Well, welcome back everybody. It's AK Dad Stuff. My boy Dakota.
Howdy.
And as you can see, I've got wheel spacers. These are the BORA 2-inch wheel spacers.
Made in America.
They are made in America, and I bought them at my Kubota dealer. I went down there and I kind of expected to get Kubota brand wheel spacers, but this is what they carry. They don't even carry the Kubota brand at my dealer. So
Do they make a Kubota brand?
they do.
Oh.
But I'm going to be getting chains. I ordered chains for my tractor, thanks to all the advice that everybody gave me. And so in order to put chains on, I got to have the wheel spacers. So chains are supposed to be here in a couple days. That'll be a whole nother video. Now we've already changed the one on the other side, put the spacer on the other side, but we thought we'd catch this one on video. So stick around, let me know what you think. That's one good thing about having a boy. He can do all the heavy lifting. I suppose the girl can too. I've got to get her trained up. But it's cold again today.
Yeah, it's 30 below still, I think, isn't it?
Well, I think it's warmed up to like 10 below, but this morning it was 30 below Fahrenheit again. And so we can't hardly do anything outside, but
I guess we're already jacked up, so we'll just
yep, we're already jacked up.
tear them all off.
Don't lose them. Make sure you get those washers that are on there.
The washers?
The washers. That's like changing oil.
That's right, don't step in the oil.
And then there's some people say grease and grease and grease.
Greasy.
I think when you need some grease for your equipment, I think it's grease. But I think the act of actually putting the grease on your equipment is greasing.
Greasy.
I don't know what you guys think.
Greasy.
Let me know in the comments whether you grease or grease.
Greasy.
Just let me know.
Oh, greasy.
I'll hang on to those. I'm the nut holder here. Gotta be careful though. This is a children's show.
That's right.
Well, actually, it's not. It's not made for children.
That's right, according to YouTube.
That's right. There we go. The tractor deserved a little warmth anyway.
Yeah, it's all thawed out.
It's been sitting outside under that tent, poor thing.
In the cold.
But it starts. I guess that's a good thing.
Testament to Kubota.
I'm really quite anxious to see what the chains do to this tractor. I'm understanding it's going to change my tractoring life. That's a certain friend of mine, I won't mention his name, Joe Lesage. Hey, tells me that it will change my whole experience. So,
He helped you out pick out chains.
well, Joe does all right. I pick his brain and he lets me have little pieces of it because that guy's a genius. Look at that. Look at the boy.
As long as I can get it off, there we go.
Here, he did it.
Yeehaw.
Woohoo! Now, just wipe that off there a little something.
We got something to wipe it off with?
Well, I'll
use my sleeve, I guess.
Yeah, permafrost beards hoodie.
That's right.
Just make sure you get all the chunks off of it.
Yeah. And I wipe the dirt off on my pants that's on my hoodie now.
So we had an adventure this morning. We went.
Good old lug nut adventure.
We went, thought we needed more lug nuts, but we didn't.
So we only got extra lug nuts.
We got a whole bunch of lug nuts now. And I'll tell you a little about these BORA spacers here in just a second. You know, I know there's Brotec spacers and some that you have to, they have you pull the studs right out of the tractor. These ones you don't have to do that. You just mount them right to the studs on the tractor and then torque them down with these lug nuts that they provided you here.
How would you get those guys off of there?
Well, it's quite a...
You'd almost have to grind them.
No, they back out. What you do is you put another nut on top of them and you lock the two nuts together and then you can twist them right off.
Oh, I see.
So this lines up really well. Let me see if I can't zoom right in on that.
Where's the nuts?
I got some in my hand here.
And where's the nut wrench?
Well, the nut wrench. Whoop.
I need nuts and nut wrench.
Hold on here.
I'll just start picking up nuts off.
Here, I got them right in my hand. There's that. And then here's the, yeah.
The old nut wrench.
And just stagger back and forth. You think you might know what you're doing?
Oh, little tires.
Somebody taught you well, huh?
Somebody.
I don't know who. This is the kind of tractor video I need to have more often. I do the narrating and let somebody else do the work.
Oh, well.
Not too tight.
I don't know.
All right, see, he knows everything. That's the way all young men are. They know everything.
Sounds about right. Probably such a deep hole that.
Well, you're not supposed to go all the way around, huh?
Well, I know, but you can't quite. You almost have to. Is my point. That's what I'm saying. Is the hole is too deep that you can't just get in there.
Well, you can ratchet it though. That's why they call that a ratchet. See, there you go.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
it's easier to go all the way around.
I'm turning him into my maintenance man.
Somebody's got to do it when you're old and crusty. Oh wait.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Nothing. You might have the old part. I ain't crusty yet.
No, that's all right.
Let me know that in the comments too. You guys think I'm crusty? Or is that just a young person thinking I'm crusty?
I ain't crusty.
That's right. I ain't crusty. Stop saying I'm crusty. This whole project sure doesn't take very long. And I gotta tell you, we put the other one on the other side. These are 2-inch wheel spacers, but it sure seems like we're gaining more than 2 inches on one side, but I don't know why.
It looks a lot bigger. These guys don't even look like they're 2 inches. They look 1.5-ish.
No, they're 2. I measured them.
Did you?
I did.
Probably a metric inch anyway.
Yeah, that's right. It's probably metric inch, which is much different. Yeah.
That's right.
Look at that. I even labeled the fuel filter under there. When I did it, date, how many hours are on it. I mean, how many hours are on my tractor right now? 69 hours.
How often do you got to change the oil?
I think the next oil change is at 200 hours.
Oh wow, really?
I think so. First one was at 50. I think the next one's at 200. I have to look in the manual.
It
But
looks like you went 2 more hours overtime here.
yeah, just a little bit. Shh, don't tell anybody.
It's documented now, man.
That's it.
I had to cut that part out.
Yeah.
Make you look bad. All right.
Now, all right, so he's gonna torque those down and then we'll come back.
That was a big one.
All right, we're ready to put the wheel back on.
All right.
Look at that. Get his legs right out of there so when the tractor falls down,
Clip my legs off.
we have to go to the hospital.
Yeah, I got insurance.
It was a little tricky. Those aren't as light as truck tires.
No.
Good thing we ain't held and filled yet.
There we go. We're on.
Hey, here's a washer.
Washer.
Nut.
It's too bad my truck tires don't weigh that much.
I know, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? I did a lot of the work myself on the other side.
You can't prove it.
No, no, I can't. I can't prove it. You're right.
Old nuts got Loctite on them or something.
Yeah, they do.
Sticky. You got like a little something I can. This is a different size.
Right beside, right there.
Oh, right.
I just took that thing off of there and then was it on there. Give you a little something better to grip on to. Once you get past that Loctite,
I do need a little torque on that.
you can do this too. Oh, no, you can't. Okay. It goes right on. You got that.
It do.
They advised in the directions on these BORA wheel spacers not to use an impact wrench or Loctite. And if you did, it voids the warranty.
Ooh.
So,
Good to know.
that's why we didn't do that. How close are you? Okay. Don't get them too tight here. Put all the rest of them on.
That one I think I had some Loctite on too.
Yeah, they all got a little Loctite on them. When I first bought this tractor and they delivered it almost 2 years ago, I hadn't even noticed till one of my viewers had mentioned that my back wheels were on backwards. The treads were going the wrong way. So my dealer come out and switched them around. And yesterday when I was in there to get these wheel spacers, he commented to me, he said, whatever you do, don't put the wheels on backwards like we did. I said, well, we'll try not to do that.
If you do one wheel at a time, it's not so bad.
That's right.
They probably had a crew of dudes that came in and just rolled these guys in. Or they put it together from when that was in that crate, you know, when they don't have the wheels on them or anything. You know.
Yeah, the guys in the shop putting them together should know what they're doing. They just weren't paying attention.
One would think. I mean, you understand though a little bit because it's.
To get busy.
Yeah.
Lose the attention to detail.
Right. Well, when they're off the, when they're off the tractor to start with, it's not like you have a reference either to.
But you should know which direction.
You should know. You should know.
But I think he was probably a new guy.
Probably.
He's smart.
Gotta leave some room for error sometimes.
Well, not on my tractor.
But you did.
Whether
you like it or not.
I did leave some room for error with my tractor because I'm letting the boy do this project here, right? That's a lot of room for error. That's all I gotta say. He ain't never taken a tractor tire off in his life.
Taken many a tires off.
Not a tractor tire. That's much different.
No, it isn't.
Okay.
It's heavier. That's the difference.
That's right. So probably the next snow plowing video we get, you guys will see some chain action. I'm kind of hoping the chains go on here without much trouble.
Those are supposed to go in there like that.
Yes. Did you put them backwards?
Yep.
All of them?
Yep. Except this one.
We had that discussion earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Remember we was just talking about that room for error thing.
That's right. I'll redo. Dang it. It's very different than a truck tire,
You were just telling me about it was very much the same as a truck tire.
Exactly. That's just what I said.
Yeah. Truck tires the same way.
No,
That's one of the few things that they are the same on.
No, except
The bevel goes in.
most truck tires have the nuts that the
cap on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah,
You can't get them wrong.
Well, the newer trucks, the fancy trucks.
That's right.
Much like your Alaska edition truck,
That's
right?
right. The one that we washed in one of your videos.
Oh yeah, when you first got it. We never even did, we did a review on your truck, but not on
We
mine.
didn't do a review on it, we just washed it.
Well,
You were gonna do a truck review though. I guess it's not too late.
well, nobody wants to hear about my truck. They only like me for my tractor.
You mean your 2010 Platinum Edition F-150?
That's right. I did feature that in the last video, if you didn't catch that.
That's true.
But,
That's a nice truck. He's like a luxury truck.
that's right, that's for old men, old crusty men.
That's right. That's right.
It's an old crusty truck.
That's it.
This is kind of a lame tire iron, but it was one I had handy, so.
Yeah, it's really horrible.
Now you broke it.
Yeah, it's broken forever now. What the heck?
Let's line up the slots. There you go. There, that'll hold it together. I think there's supposed to be a pin in there or something.
Yeah. I think so. It's okay. I do IT for an automotive shop,
That's true.
so I'm an expert.
Here, take those other ones off.
I know.
Yeah, look at you. You got them all backwards.
I know.
Jeez.
Gotta leave room for it.
You know, that's what you get when you hire the handicap. You know, they're fun to watch, but
Between them and the elderly, yeah.
yeah. I wouldn't know anything about elderly.
Uh-huh. Just gotta make sure we get all that Loctite off of there. It's nice and good.
Yes.
Dang thing.
This is taking us about twice as long as it probably should. But, you know, education takes time, costs money.
Depends who you ask.
You know how to do that?
Well, it's not going on because you still got that Loctite kind of on the end there. There we go. It gets tight quicker because of that.
You know?
That end.
Now your wrench is gonna fall apart at the end
It
there.
ain't gonna fall apart.
Oh,
Not if I have anything to say about
there
it.
it is. Well, I just put some black tape on there or something.
That's right. Just to let you know, he cut out his mistake part, so. Or he's using a big ol' wrench here to torque down some of his other. He cut that part out because he said he didn't want you to see that.
I used this pipe. You
After
know what
I,
he's talking about.
after I suggested, hey, we got a pipe over there we can use instead of that wrench.
You know, how many videos has he been in? And how many have I been in? So the question is who do you trust? And do you see my new hat, by the way?
That's right.
It's pretty
It
sweet.
is cool. Every time you go in there, you get a new hat.
Look at that.
Do they give you those, or do they make you?
No, I had to pay for this one. They normally give me them, though.
They gotta have your videos playing up there.
They should. I got to work on that. They should just be on a loop in their shop.
Yeah. I mean, you got their sticker on your tractor. What more do they want?
I know, I got your sticker on my tractor, too.
That's right.
And the permafrost beard sticker on my tractor.
That's right. All these sponsorships that don't give you any money.
I know. I think they're waiting for me to get to 1,000 subs. That's what it
I'll
is.
tell you, I'm not.
Is that right? You're not going to give me any money when I get to 1,000?
Probably not.
Nick probably ain't either.
I think
The Beard King.
probably not. That's the problem with businessmen is we're stingy, man. But you're welcome to advertise for us. All you
Yeah, that's right, for free.
That's right.
It's part of the stingy part.
That's right. I fix computers, not tractors. Your advertising isn't that nice.
Okay.
For now.
Now I suppose this is going to make the tractor substantially more stable too. Of course, I don't know how much 4 inches will make, how much difference 4 inches will make, but I watched a video of one dude doing it, put these on, and he went to 3-inch spacers, so a total of 6 inches. But he demonstrated how, before he put the spacers on, he put his hand up on the ROPS and he shook his tractor and was able to pick the one wheel right up off the ground that way. And but then after he put the 3-inch spacers on, he couldn't do that anymore. So
What? Picked up
he
on
just
his
shake the tractor going that way
Oh,
on
he
one
tipped
wheel.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought he was like,
No, he ain't that kind of man.
wow. I was like, what difference would that make?
Side to side. Tippy.
Yeah.
So
So
this
what's
will-
the minimum space you need for your chains? Like would it be
Like
2 inches or what?
Well, 1.5 inches is the smallest spacer they make, I think.
So you really have to get. You may as well get the 2 and benefit a little bit more from the.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think GP from GP Outdoors has the 1.5 Kubota ones. And but that's the ones I expected to get, to be honest with you. His process was a lot bigger and more involved than this one. This was like a rather simple process. I didn't have to pull the studs out. I think on some of them you do have to replace the studs that are on the tractor. And me, I just have the stud do the work.
There you go.
That's how I do it.
There you go.
He may be slow, but he does poor work, so.
That's right. At least there's that.
Yeah. And he's sloppy, so that all makes up for it. I just asked him to come over and help this morning. It's nice of him to do that. And I think I'm taking him to dinner tonight.
Probably in furniture shopping. So
Oh,
I can help
yeah.
you move couches and stuff too.
Yeah, I'll buy you some lunch, dinner if you help us move a couch.
That's right.
I'll just go all the way around now.
Yeah.
Make sure they all snug.
Oh, I know.
You do.
Just
Your,
like-
your wrench is coming apart again.
This stupid thing. It's just like a truck tire.
Yeah. There you go. Don't break them off.
I can break them off.
You might.
I think it'd be impressive.
No, not really.
It would be. I assure you. Then you can make a video about it and get famous.
Yeah. Catastrophe 2.
That's right.
Like the time I lost the pin to my loader.
Wasn't that like, I don't know. I was gonna
Alright.
say, isn't there like somebody who like built their whole channel off of like their tractor falling off a tractor?
Yeah, that was, I'm not going to mention his name. All right.
Alright.
There you go. So,
Alright. Oh yeah.
what's it look like back there, Coda?
It's
Wider?
wired.
We probably can't see it very well from here, but
Might be able to tell more from the front. We should have done a before and after, honestly.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, all right.
Nice.
We'll get Coda to jump down off there and we'll wrap this up. Well, all right, that's all done. I guess the next time you'll see us, we'll be putting chains on and giving them a whirl and seeing how that goes. But in the meantime, click the like button, click subscribe, and tell all your friends. See you.